Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here today in Toronto for Sibos 2017. And joining me is Mark Gunnings from Temenos. We're going to be talking about PSD2. Mark, thank you for speaking with me today.
Hi Hannah, how are you?
Is the industry ready for open banking in PSD2? How will it change and what needs to be done?
It's a very relevant question to this conference. And let me first start by saying that PSD2 for us and for our clients is really just the first instantiation of what we think is a general move to open banking. So PSD2 is obviously the European regulation and that will kickstart the European implementation of open banking, but we see this as a general move towards a more open banking environment, making use of technology to share data and information. Is the industry ready? Is the European industry ready for PSD2? It's been difficult. You know, the deadlines have been difficult and some have slipped. We can only really talk about our clients, and I would say generally speaking our clients are taking those deadlines seriously and they will be ready. They've asked us to provide them with PSD2 solutions, and they're taking those, as I said, seriously. They have active projects to put it in place, so I think they will be ready during the deadlines for next year. Yes, I think they will be.
What strategies are banks adopting to meet the requirements of open banking in PSD2?
Again, I should really talk about Temenos clients rather than the industry in general. They're adopting different strategies and probably asking us to adapt to those different strategies as well. So some of them see it as a very simple case of minimum compliance, and then yet they have to produce a certain set of messages through a certain type of technology and make that available. And that's fine for many banks. Others are seeing it as more of an opportunity. They're seeing it as more of an opportunity to extend, perhaps in some ways either exploit some of the opportunities presented by PSD2 or even extend beyond PSD2 and add kind of further open banking capabilities in. So we see a variety, and even from those that see it as purely a matter of compliance now, they are talking in the longer term to see how the world of open banking develops, to see whether they then should be ready to move on to perhaps exploit it differently. As I say, many see it not as a burden but as an opportunity.
What role is Temenos playing in all of this? How are they helping banks take on PSD2?
Our clients use our product, T24, and that product is really usually their full stack core banking system from front to back. One advantage that we had as a vendor of that product is it's always been a very open system anyway. It's always had a very open service layer. So the kind of ideas of PSD2 came fairly naturally to our technology. So what our clients asked us to do is really sort of extend and enhance that to provide the PSD2 messaging. Of course, we had to go into our payments product and extend that and enhance that a little bit for some elements of transparency on charges, you know, the stuff that everyone knows about. But that was actually the minor part of our investment. And then also to produce standard PSD2 messages. So that was the sort of minimum that we do, and we're able to deliver that because we're quite used to offering kind of compliance features. We're able to deliver that to clients on kind of all versions of our software, you know, because depending on the kind of level of the software that they have. So that's the minimum. We kind of call in that level 1, like the compliance level. And then for those clients that see it more as an opportunity, we do 2 other things, which we call level 2 and level 3. So level 2 allows them, using the tooling, to extend beyond the basic APIs that PSD2 demands, and even to extend to maybe monetizing them. You know, so perhaps a fintech wants more information than the minimum PSD2 information. Maybe the bank can add that to the APIs, or maybe we can extend it, and maybe even they can charge the fintech for that. I mean, that's the kind of principle of it. And then, of course, really the third one is they want to take advantage of that anyway. They want to become PISP or an AISP. And again, fortunately, I guess for us, we use modern technologies, so that's relatively easy for us as well. So for our clients to move into that area of aggregation and becoming a payment provider is actually relatively straightforward as well. So we're able to provide all of those, and it's kind of up to our clients to choose which one they want and when they want to implement it. Fortunately, you know, the world of sort of packaged software like ours makes the delivery of that really relatively straightforward.
Mark, this has been very insightful. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank you, Hannah. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you for watching.